Hi everyone. My name is Choma Gregory. I am the founder of Mother Space Lounge. Happy New Year, and this is to officially welcome you into 2024. Hope you had a beautiful Christmas, and I hope your New Year has been great so far. I had a wonderful Christmas. I had time with my family and my cousins and my sisters, my brothers. It was such an amazing time. All right, now to the new year. I know a couple of us have written down our goals for the year. That's very, very commendable. As a mom, it's very, very important that you write down the vision of what you want to achieve, because if your vision is not written down, it will be very, very difficult for you to run with it, because there's so many distractions that we face as mothers, the kids, attention for the family, and our personal, goals. So if you don't write down your vision down, it will be really, really difficult for you to pick it up and run with it. And for those that have written down goals and things that they want to achieve and giving timeline for them, kudos to you. I commend you greatly. And for those who haven't written anything or don't know how to navigate or how to form their words or how to just put something down, or don't even like have direction on what exactly to do, I'm just going to guide you with just basic things that I feel are very, very important to every woman out there, every mother out there, things that you should include in your goals for 2024. So whether you've written your own goals or you've not written your own goals, I've put down some things that I feel should also guide you towards achieving greatness this year. So one of the things that I wrote down is make sure you prioritize yourself, your health, your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health, your social life. Social isolation is a big deal when it comes to mothers, because you're constantly around your family. Sometimes you can be you may not be able to go out because of time constraints or childcare responsibilities, and so you're secluded, isolated. So just make plans to hang out with your girlfriends, just make plans to socialize. Let it be one of your top priorities. Okay. And also prioritize self-care. I'm a big preacher of self-care, because I know that if you do not, take care of yourself first, you will not be able to take care of others. You will not be able to give. Most of us mothers feel like we are sacrificing a lot. The reason why we feel that we are sacrificing a lot is because we are giving from the place of lack. We are giving from the place of lack. When you're exhausted, you're trying to give your all. You're already exhausted. There's not so much you'll be able to do. But if you're giving from a place of abundance, it would naturally overflow. So take care of yourself. I remember a time in my life where I was just giving, and one of my coaches said, Chama, you need to stop. You need to go fill yourself up until you overflow, before you be able to touch lives, before you be able to reach out to others. And that was really, really key, because that really helped me to develop much more, so that when I'm giving, I'm not giving from a place of lack. I don't know what to talk about, or I don't know how to help people. I've been able to go back into myself and build capacity. So that's why I'm telling you today, prioritize in 2024, prioritize self-care, prioritize yourself, so that you will not feel that when you're doing the responsibilities that you have in 2024, that it is out of sacrifice. Instead, you're going to operate from the place of abundance. All right. Okay. So secondly, for me, I would say foster family connections and spend quality time with your partner and your children. I recently realized that one of the greatest gifts and antidotes that God has given to us, for health, for vitality, is the gift of family. If you have a family, sit with them, laugh with them, play with them, smile with them, joke around, play with your partner, play with your children. Everything doesn't have to just be the way you want it. Okay? Compromise, lower your standard or your expectations towards one another so that you can enjoy each other's company. Most of us spend time so much looking for the guilt in this partner, looking for the guilt in our children. Why are they doing like this? Why are they not behaving this way? Why is my partner doing this way? Why is my partner not behaving this way? Sometimes lower your expectations. Don't spend the time that you're supposed to use to bond and enjoy the company of each other and laugh. Put comedy movies, laugh together, Don't spend that time, brooding over things that don't make sense. Trust me, I've been in that place where I had so much hatred, so much bitterness, so much, anger inside my heart. It is not a good place to be. So I'm encouraging you in 2024, if there is nothing else that you would do for yourself, is to if there's nothing else that you do for yourself, please do this for yourself. Spend time with your family. Learn how to unburden yourself when you come home. Learn how to unburden yourself from all the things that you face outside. That is why this is a family. That is why it is a home. Let it be a home for you, a home where you guys will enjoy the company of each other. Last night while I was, going to church with my kids and they were running, just moving from one seat to another inside the bus, and I was almost getting upset, and I'm like, okay, how can I turn this feeling that I feel right now about my kids getting me upset around and make it, into a positive energy? And my daughter said, okay, mommy, let me stare at you. And I could have said, come on, will you stop that? But I saw that as an opportunity for me to turn that energy that I was already feeling, the anger I was already feeling inside me, to turn it around. And then we started a staring contest, and we laughed so hard inside the bus. We didn't even care people were there. We were laughing so hard, the four of us who were just having so much fun. Little things like that could, bond people together. So just look out for every opportunity to bond with your family and create that bond. God has blessed you with a family. Enjoy it. Enjoy the gifts of your family. Enjoy the gifts of your children. It's a beautiful gift. All right. And the third one I would want to say is to, balance your life, your work life, and just balance it. Ensure that you set your priorities. I understand that the cost of living have really, really gone up. Some of us will be tempted to work longer hours. Some of us will be tempted to, take extra jobs just to make ends meet. But there's a law that governs the universe, and we must be aware of this law. Whatever you give in, you're going to get out. If you put in too much energy into doing a particular thing and neglect the other thing, you're going to tip the balance. You're going to tip the balance, and one aspect will suffer. And if that aspect suffers, you're going to suffer for it. There's a consequence for every action. So always make sure that you try to balance everything. Do not let one area of your life to suffer because of the other. All right. So create work-life balance as a mother. If you're a working mom, make sure you create balance. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, make sure you create balance. Don't overwork yourself trying to cater for the home, and then you leave other responsibilities like personal development and taking care of yourself. Make sure that you create a balance between the two. Okay. All right. So the fourth one for me, I would say, make sure you stay organized. Manage your schedules, manage your appointments, manage your household tasks effectively. Most of the things that happen to us mothers is that we start up doing something and then we get overwhelmed by the rest of the day. That's okay. All right. If those kind of things comes up, that's fine, but try as much as possible to schedule the things that you want to do. That will help you have a proper planning for the day. Circumstances of life may come in eventually, fine, but it still helps you somehow to stay on track. All right. One of the things I don't like to do is to try to rush towards my deadline. I don't like it at all. I don't like how it makes me feel. I don't like it at all. So I try to make sure that I do my work earlier ahead before the deadline. I hope that English is correct. I try to make sure that I do my work ahead way before the deadline, because when I try to rush my work, I find myself stress eating, and stress eating is very bad for me because I tend to now eat things that I'm not supposed to eat, junks, and then that will, cause my blood sugar level to rise up. And then when my blood sugar level spirals out of control, I feel very weak, I feel tired, and I will not be able to put in my best to the work that I'm doing. So I just try as much as possible to, balance out everything, try to get my tasks done on time. Even when I'm trying to go to places, I try to get there on time. All right, this 2024, always make sure that you have positive energy vibes around you. Sometimes you may not completely have all the positive energy vibes, okay, but you can build it. Things like making sure that you're intentional about going to places early, things that like making sure you finish your tasks way before ahead of time. You plan out things that you need to do and not just stumble into them. Those are the kind of things. And also, even in your home, try to declutter. I always tell my children, when your environment is dirty, there's a negative energy, that broods all around you. You can't think straight. So declutter your home, keep your environment clean. It may not always be possible because we have children, all right? But if your kids are a little bit grown, teach them also to tidy up. Give them that responsibility to be in charge of the home. I gave my 2 daughters, the bigger ones, responsibility. So each of them takes care or is in charge of the home every day. So if the house is dirty, I hold you responsible. You're going to be the one to clean it. So if you don't want to be held responsible for that, you're going to have to ask the others to join in cleaning up. All right, if there are plates in the sink that weren't washed by anybody, you're going to take responsibility to washing that. If not, if you do not want to wash that, you ask your siblings to make sure that they wash that. So give them responsibilities so that it takes off a lot of burden off you, and gives you clear space to be able to think straight. All right, so in 2024, prioritize having positive energy all around you. All right, anything that will cause you stress, anything that will cause you emotional rancor, just try to avoid it and take it away from your life. All right, and the next one for me is celebrate big wins, also celebrate small wins. Every little goal that you achieve, celebrate it. Do not trivialize any of the goals that don't compare yourselves with others. You are comparing yourself with yourself. You know the battles that you fight every day. So compare yourself with yourself. The goals that you have set for yourself is unique to yourself, because you know what success means to you. Success means different things to each and every one of us. So whatever success means to you, prioritize that. Celebrate whatever milestone that you achieve. That triggers something in your mind to be able to achieve the bigger goals. And when you achieve the bigger goals, make noise about it. All right, it's your life. Celebrate your big wins. Set big targets that will blow your mind, okay? And work towards it by achieving small goals and celebrating yourself. That will trigger you to say, okay, I was able to do these small things. Now I could achieve bigger things. All right, if I'm able to do this, more will be given to me. So celebrate both your small wins and your big wins, okay? And lastly, I would say stay consistent. Life may definitely go up and down this year for you as a mom, but that's all right. Okay, that's okay. No, there's nothing to worry about. I encourage you to this year to stay consistent. All right, make sure that you're seen, make sure that you are heard. Whatever you're doing, make sure that you are seen and that you are heard. All right, become your own personal publicist. All right, preach about what you're doing. Put it out there. Let people know that this person has the capacity to do this. This person has the capacity to do that, because nobody will come to buy your market if they don't know what you are doing. So sell your market. Be consistent about it. Be your own publicist. All right. Champion your own brand and your business, and make people fall in love with who you are. All right. So those are my tips for 2024 as a mom. All right. you can just fix this into whatever you've already, drafted down, or you can use this and elaborate more on it depending on how it suits you. Just make it align with the goals that you have for this year. And I look forward to seeing you in my next broadcast. Hope you have a beautiful and a wonderful, wonderful day. All right. Thank you. My name is Chioma Gregory again, and I'm the founder of Mother Space Lounge. Mother Space Lounge is a place where you will find resource materials that will help you to become a better person, a better mom, and help you in your career and just in life generally. All right. So you can follow us on Facebook and on YouTube and on X. All right. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye.